Mindcap just posted this Heliopolis community progress update video. Let's watch it.
You know, every single time I sit down to record a video, something batshit insane happens that renders whatever I had to say completely irrelevant. And I don't like repeating things since these
Zoink
stupid
has
shorts
Heliopolis
already
in 2
cover
runs
everything
now.
I could
You
have
got
said
a
at
new world
lightning
record.
speed. I don't know, I just
Okay, that was crazy.
don't have the content for them, Gene, guys. But I understand that some of them have questionable journalism, if you can even call it that. So I'll chip in and give everyone a crash course on what happened during the past 50 days.
That would be great because I really don't know about much. Like, I wasn't even aware of the Nepesta event thing that he did until people in chat told me, like, after I think it was over. And also I know that, like, Zoink only recently decided to start picking up Heliopolis. So I'm actually pretty excited to watch this video because I'm missing quite a bit of context.
First off, and you already know this, an incredible $10,700 have been raised for the Heliopolis bounty. And to think we reached that goal in less than 2 days. And that's all thanks to the 270 amazing people who contributed, including a mysterious $5,000 donation from one tap. I wonder who's going to be the lucky guy to win $10,700 and verify Heliopolis. In other news, we have Nepesta organizing a giant event featuring 250,000 just 250 GD pros to race on Heliopolis from zero, with a 1% increment in required progress every single day.
W recap?
What? Oh my god! Yes!
Fuck!
Holy shit! Oh my god, yes! Nice! Yo! No way. No. No way.
Oh, is this the Heliopolis song? I guess that makes sense.
Holy shit! Oh, GG! What the
I thought it was some random, like, Mario Desert song, to be honest.
Congratulations to Comet01 for winning the event, and everyone else who put in the effort to compete and participate. It's really cool how many people were able to reach the UFO despite the queue being the hardest part. Who knows? Maybe one day we can see one of those participants verify
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Zoink, zoink, zoink.
A new challenger
What do
approaches.
we do with you? During the time when everyone in the upper leagues was either afraid of the level or laughed at the bounty, calling it too low, you came along and not only decimated everyone's progress on the level, but tied world record with Garbog in only 2 weeks. The level that everyone suffered on, putting in hundreds of thousands of attempts. You get in 2 runs just shy of 30k, and the money you're giving away? Look at what you did. Because everyone around you in skill were terrified of the level, you essentially became its only acting verifier. It's a wrap. You're going to do it. Unless a miracle player comes out of nowhere, you got this in the bag. Unfortunately, any sort of suspicions
No, I think Zoink's got it unless he quits, and I don't think he's going to quit.
regarding Heliopolis' true difficulty have been revealed, and with you being one of the only 4 players in the top 100 to seriously try the level, it got revealed to us that it's only barely harder than the current top one. So, a question arises. Why do you get to suffer the least out of them all? Why do you get to verify a level that may or may not be harder than the other top ones on the horizon? What if Society comes out? What if Sweeping Demon 2 comes out? Are you really going to verify a level that everyone thinks is impossible, but in reality was a paper tiger? Yes, the level lost its pizzazz. Even if it gets placed at number 1, it's not hard enough to be an undeniable top 1. The video I made was not just to get Heliopolis at the number 1 spot in name only. The entire community must know that at this very point in time, Heliopolis was the hardest demon in the game. Even my friends stopped caring once they found out your progress on the level was swift. They lost confidence in the level being a true top 1. They stopped caring since the level wasn't pushing you to your very
I mean, maybe Zoink's just like that, you know?
Limits. Zoink. I will never settle for ambiguity. Give me and everyone else what they really want.
What do we want? I don't know. Oh, is this Mindcap announcing that he's now buffed Heliopolis? That does throw a wrench into things a bit. That also throws a wrench into the fact that I have now beaten Heliopolis 22 times. I wasn't streaming. And I wasn't recording it. And I can't really do it again right now on stream because my finger really hurts. But yeah, that definitely throws a wrench into things here. That definitely changes it up. Wait, he unbuffed it? I'm confused. Check the new vid. There's a new vid, man. Come on, man. There's too much to keep up with. He made 2 different videos. Okay, we'll go ahead and I guess also watch this one.
And this is unscripted. You know what I realized? And this is unscripted, by the way. I think I'm too greedy now. It's just the fact that when we decided to buff Heliopolis, when me, Gorbog, FDL, and Zoink just went on to recommend buffs for the level second half, we were afraid of it being dethroned by Society or Sweeping Demon 2 or whatever. That is what I...
To be fair, like, getting a top 1 right now is super competitive. I feel like probably in the history of Geometry Dash, it's never been this competitive in terms of just like pushing the envelope of just like the human limit. So like, I understand getting caught up in the rat race of that. I don't think that that's like something that you should feel bad about.
Scared of, basically, that if it gets placed at top 1, people might not say that it's actually that hard or whatever. But I just realized something, that I'm just stripping away any chance at someone like Tiago having a top 1, or maybe Doggy or someone like that.
W.
Like, I did buff the level out of fear that it's not hard enough, but actually, now that I think about it, and let's do this little calculation together, guys. Zoink had Amethyst almost beaten. He got, I think, 97% on Amethyst in the same hours of playtime as he did get Heliopolis in 2 runs on the first version. That means Heliopolis is really, really, really difficult. And now that I think of it, I just think it's...
You can't measure the metric of how difficult your level is by how fast Zoink is able to beat it. It's an unfair metric. It's like measuring how good your hot dog is by how fast Joey Chestnut can eat it. It's like, of course he's going to house it super fast, bro. That doesn't mean that you made a tastier hot dog. Are you following?
It's just really selfish if I just decide to buff the second half. Because even though
Zoink eats top 1s for breakfast.
I don't think... I'm not going to feel too good about myself just buffing the level and stripping everyone away from having their top 1 for a short period of time. As I said, I don't really want to have like an eternal top 1. But yeah, I guess that these are my thoughts, and I'm just reverting the level update.
Wait, W Mindcap, W accountability. Does anybody know this was 16 hours ago? When was this? 18 hours ago. Was this Mindcap just like thinking by himself, or was the response to this people like freaking out in a really negative way? Like, I'm wondering how much of this was just Mindcap like second guessing and being like, huh, maybe we don't do this, and how much of it was like, was there any like negative feedback? It does. I don't know. It doesn't look like there was. I feel like if it was just 2 hours, then he probably did just like think it over himself.
I mean, some people are going to be disappointed by this. Some people were like so hyped up that it's going to get so difficult now, and like Zoink is going to suffer. But I think he's still going to suffer on this. Like, he didn't get like 70 something on Heliopolis. He still has 47. Then like barely even tied world record with Gorbog. Yeah,
I think over buffing at this point is highly reactive. I think that's right.
And yeah, that's really it. I'm reverting the level back because I don't really need to buff it now. I mean, it will get buffed if another top 1 comes out that's harder. We all agreed on that. But again, I don't want to just strip away any like potential title from someone, because right now I think that's not really necessary. That's about it.
I mean, W Mindcap, I think that, wait, there's a new Zoink Heliopolis video too? Oh, it's probably just a week 1 progress, kind of like Doggy's progress updates.
That's about it.
Maybe we'll watch that at some point. Honestly, W Mindcap, man, I think this happens a lot of times with creatives. There's kind of this natural tendency, maybe a little bit of it comes from insecurity of like, I think, and I've talked about this before on stream, moving the goalposts for what you're creating. It's easy to just like kind of get set in stone of like this, for example, in Mindcap situation, this needs to be a top 1. It can come in like even like more subtle and insidious ways. For example, you're drawing a picture of a cat and you're like, this picture is supposed to be a cat. And as you're drawing it, you're like, oh, this looks more like a dog. And then like you over erase and you're just like, why does this still look like a dog? You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of times you have an idea of what something needs to be as the impetus for your creation, but that's something that you need to let go as you continue the creative process. And I think that the same can be said for Heliopolis. It's like, yeah, maybe you start drawing a cat, but if it starts looking like a really good dog, just let it be the dog. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I honestly, I didn't know a lot about Mindcap. It was kind of cool, like, especially the second video, seeing him drop a little bit of like the evil genius facade and it just very fairly be like, hey, you know, I think this is a little unrealistic. So W Mindcap, that was really cool of him to do and kind of be vulnerable with. But yeah, all that being said, Zoink's definitely going to verify Heliopolis, man. I can't imagine anyone else kind of being in the race or in contention for it. I mean, obviously, I'll eat my words if that happens, but I just don't see a scenario where Zoink isn't the one to do it within like the next month or 2. You know what I'm saying? If he stays on it the way he's been on it. But yeah, that is the Heliopolis update that everybody was waiting for. I'll probably just post these 2 vids together as one little bundle. And yeah, W React, keep suggesting videos for me to watch. And take care of yourself and have a lovely rest of your day. Did you like that? Don't even pretend like you didn't. You made it that far in the video. Well, did you know that I stream Monday through Friday on Twitch and YouTube, and you could catch me live and get to be a part of the experience when it happens? Also, if you don't care about that, or otherwise you want to see more of the video that you just watched, link in the description to watch the full VOD. Do that, please. I have a black eye because I play basketball sometimes. Bye.